So there you go. There's your cool off.
Oh yeah. Right on. Awesome. That's awesome.
Good afternoon, guys. Today is June 30th. Record heat here in Lumby. We're making alfalfa hay. We're trying to anyway. Just in the field here, gonna look at it. We cut this stuff on Saturday. Saturday afternoon, so Saturday doesn't count as a drying day. So it'll be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Today is on the 4th day, Wednesday today. So we'll just take a peek here. The rows are nice and crispy yellow. That's what you want to see. So we'll try and pick up a thick spot. If we can find a thicker spot here. You can see the weeds are starting to, or not the weeds, but the clover is starting to come through already. So it's growing back. And it's nice and crispy on the top, and we just flip it right over. And you feel it, and it's moist underneath, so it's got to get flipped. But we're looking for a thick stem. That's a pretty thick one. And we're still scratching that outside. And it doesn't crack when you bend it. Whereas if I take a top stem, a thick stem here, that's on the top of the row, and when you crack it, it just cracks. So that's what you want to see. So it's still pretty green. We'll try one more spot here. So we'll just pick up the middle of the windrow here. This looks like a pretty thick spot. Flip it over. See, that looks really dry. It cracks. So maybe that spot was just a little wet there, but I'll try here. Still a little moist, but it's getting there. She's dry. It just must have been that one spot that was real wet. So you don't want to bale that because it'll just turn to powder, or touch it with a rake. So we'll have to wait till tomorrow morning. I think after looking at the hay here, I think we're gonna wait till tomorrow morning. Probably right around that 6 o'clock in the morning, maybe 5:30, depending on humidity. It's a waiting game on the weather. We definitely don't want to rake it now. It'll be way too dry. You'll lose all your leaves. So yeah, I think we'll check it tomorrow morning. Maybe tonight, late tonight. Maybe we can do a little bit of raking tonight when the dew comes in. And yeah, try and stay cool here. I'm gonna go in the gun and cool off. Ah, that's nice. Hopefully my phone still works after this. All the things we do for YouTube. Do one more go here in the rain, and that'll be it for my phone. Don't want to get it too wet. Well, it's Wednesday the 30th and in the evening, 9:30. We're just gonna go out into the field here and check the hay. I think we're gonna rake tonight when the humidity gets to about 60%, so we don't lose our leaves. So we'll just check here a minute. Flip it over. Find some thick stem here and see if we can crack it easily. It's getting there. Definitely have to rake it. Another way of checking is see, that's It's a wet little spot here. Another way of checking is try and get a thick stem here and see if you can peel a little bit of wax off, and you can, so it's still a little moist. Doesn't crack as nice as I want it to. See, that's how it's supposed to crack. You can see exactly where I checked it. The nice green fluffy parts. So I'm just in the tractor light here. I found a thicker stem, and it's still, you can still scratch that outer peel. I don't know if you can see that in the light. If you can scratch that off, they say it's too wet. So you definitely can scratch that off. Well, today is Thursday morning, and it's just 5 o'clock now. Got a few rows done. Yeah, humidity's right around that 68%, so we're gonna keep going till it goes to probably 55–50% and then stop. Well, I'm just gonna show you guys what we do to check if it's not too wet or not too dry to rake. Grab some leaves and roll it and see if it kind of stays in a line. See if I can show you how to do this here. See, if it rolls up like that, you're okay, you're good. But if it shatters in dust, then it's too dry. But it's good to go, so we're gonna keep going. Yeah. Yeah, Gary had five or 7 mils. We got nothing. morning, guys. Today is Friday, June 2nd. We baled a little bit of bales last night. We had thunder showers all around us, but we didn't get hit with any rain. And it's cloudy up there. And we were baling up to actually plus 80% humidity last night, and then we finally shut it down because it was just getting too dewy. So anyway, we're 9 o'clock almost here in the morning, just checking the hay. We're at 67% humidity. We needed to come down yet to about at least 60 or 55 to get going again in here in the morning. But this cloud cover here is delaying it a bit. Usually you can get going pretty early in the morning here, but we're already at 9 o'clock. So I'll just show you here what we're going to check for here in the windrow here and see how it feels. Well, it's a nice looking bale anyway. It's got lots of leaf in it. This was one of the last bales we made before we shut it down. So anyway, I'll go to a row here. You can see I put the two windrows kind of right beside each other, so if I had to, if it did rain, we could move it again. So the top here, it's still a little moist, so it's got to burn off a little bit more yet here. But I'm gonna flip this row over here, right on the bottom. Look for really kind of a thicker stem here. Let's go with this one here. See, it's pretty crimped from the mower, which is nice. And see if we can crack it. Can't really crack it. Let me try pulling a little bit of the outside off. You can't really do that. So I mean, I don't think we have stem moisture, but I think we gotta wait still a little bit for that humidity to come off and that sun to come out and get that cloud out of there. Still think we got another hour before we can get going here. So yeah, we got about, I'd say about half of the field done last night, and do the other half pretty quick here. Well, we're back out in the field again an hour later. It's getting close to 9:30, 10 o'clock. Just gonna check the hay again. We're down to 67% humidity. Sorry, no, 57%. So we dropped another 10%. And the cloud's almost gone. I'll show you. If you can see, it's almost burnt off. So we're gonna get really close here to get going here again. So we're just gonna check the row here. Gonna put your hand on the top. It's crackly on the top, but on the bottom, not as crackly. So we're gonna try and see here, get a big thick stem here. Yeah, she's cracking now. Before it wasn't doing that. So let's see if we can scrape a little outside off. No, can't really do it. So I think we're almost there, guys. Yeah, I think we're ready. Still a little bit moist. So I just rolled up some leaves, and you can still roll it without it turning into dust. So we're still okay here. So you just grab a couple leaves and you just roll them up. If you don't turn to dust, you're still okay. I still think we're just a little bit too early yet. We're baling. Second crop. July 2nd. We're still a little bit wetter than we want to be, but we just want to get it done now. Well, back in the rake, you guys. We're just have to flip this last field was a bit wet. We were sitting around 36 to almost 40% moisture. So we're doing this. Got to go really slow and with very low RPM to maximize leaf retention. Count the rows. It's taller than you now, Lucas.
Oh no.
What? Oh, you broke one? That's okay. Go one more row. See? Told you it's taller.
Almost.
No, it's taller than you.
This doesn't count.
Yeah, it does count, Lucas. It's taller than you, sweetie.
No.
It grew like a whole foot yesterday. See, look. If I go like
it's
this.
Not taller than you.
Okay, wait. Let me take a picture. Okay. Wait. 1, 2, 3, and smile. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, and smile. Okay. Good evening, guys. It's Friday. Friday, July 2nd. We're just out in the field here. It's about 8:30. Just gonna check the alfalfa, the last little bit we have here. It's about 20 acres. It's all flipped, the rows that I flipped this morning. So we'll just check the leaves, see if they shatter. So here's some leaves here. Pick that up. Pretty dry still, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit yet. Friday evening, 11 o'clock, 62% humidity. Let's see if we can roll some leaves here. Well, it's almost midnight. We're gonna see if this cow loves this fresh or going to be baled alfalfa hay. Hey girl, you want some nice hay? There you go. Look at that. Loving that. Huh? You want some more? Here's the cows at midnight. All the fans are still going. It tells me it's still warm out night. Probably still in the 25. So we're gonna do another test here on the leaves. We're just gonna take some leaves here. I'm in the shop. Hopefully you guys can see this, how we do this. Here's one that I rolled, but you just grab some leaves. And if they all roll up and they stay like that, you're golden. Well, looks like we're gonna be baling hay soon. See those leaves, how they roll without going to dust? You squish them, you roll them. Just a little dewy, we're good. We'll be baling.
Grab your duck. this is just going to turn into one of those massive fires, isn't it?
And the Jane's gone.
The store.
The store.
Well, got all the bales stacked in the bunker here. I got them on pallets. Got them spaced out a little bit. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and share it. It helps the algorithms on the channel, and it helps us out, and yeah, so it encourages us to keep making videos for you guys. So yeah, here's a stack of hay. As you can see, we have them on pallets. They're off the ground, off the bunker floor, and you can see there's a space in between each stack, so you can walk between both piles here. So we got quite a few bales here, so we're pretty happy about that. Turned out really nice. You can see all the leaf that's on the outside. It's kind of yellow now because it's the outside stack here by the end of the bunker here, but you open it up here like this, and she's really green inside. It's really nice hay. So yeah, we'll keep these on pallets, keep these on the bunker for a little while, let them breathe out. And then after a few weeks or so, we will stack them. Thanks for watching today's video, guys.